you know, with the goodwill, and this ground is really holy. Like, these people made it, this place is special, and it takes me away, and I'm there in sitting down and feeling nothing, hearing nothing, and then all of a sudden I just, you know, I hear people. Like, I thought it's like a second was, you know, 5-10 minutes passed by. I open my eyes, the room is full of people. Everybody's sitting down and chatting quietly and talking, and I'm like, wow. So, you know, of course I'm sitting down, and here he is in front of me, Michael Singer, and he's starting a talk, and I'm like, wow. Like, inside my head I'm just like, what the fuck happened to me? So I quiet down, and he has a conversation about smoking and how it's our decision. We need to understand it, that life is, it's all our decision, it's all our thing, it's our choice, you know. Life is our choice, and the way he puts it to me about smoking that day, that it just, I don't smoke since that day. And it's amazing, because it just, I tried so many different things, and I tried this and I tried that, and of course there's a few moments that I wanted to that week. There's only one moment when I had, of course, a beer and then a glass of wine, and then there's a few other moments where maybe I was thinking to, but I just cut it off. It's a decision, it's a split-second decision on that spot on that Sunday that I decided, and it happened, and it worked. And it was amazing to see how this decision I seem not to do with other stuff that I'm addicted to, you know? Why not do it with other things? It's just because you need to make that decision, and it has to be so solid. All it is that split-second decision, and it's so powerful. We have so much power. So that blew me away. A whole week I was in this retreat with these beautiful people, learning this totally new thing. Blew my mind, and just being in my own, very stepping out of the box, meditating in places where there's people, and just letting go of fucking people giving a shit what others think, you know, really letting go of everything, of people around and what people think, and just walking. You know, it's so hard. I'm so conscious, like I cannot take, like I'm in the middle of Florida with the people that never see me, and I'm conscious of like somebody thinking that I'm with my eyes closed in the parking lot. Like, this is where it all started. That I noticed my monkey mind. I was sitting in a parking lot, and my mom went to the store, and I was just like, you know, looking, and then I see people passing by, so I pick up my phone, and I'm just, you know, my mind is like, oh, they're thinking you're crazy, you know, you're a loner, you're a loser, and this. And then I noticed, I'm like, really? Like, what the fuck is that? Why my mind is fucking creating, like, why am I thinking that? I'm like, who the fuck, like, where's this coming from? Why am I thinking this? Like, who gives a shit? I'm just sitting in a car, watching phone, just watching outside, who cares? So it really bugged me, but I was doing this parking lot experience where I would just sit in the car, either close my eyes, not close, and then, you know, reading a book after book got me to Michael Singer, got me to States, and then now, today is January 12, 2017, I've been to Michael Singer 3-4 times. I drove there twice, 3 times I drove there with the family, and I take as many people as I possibly could, because I think it's a really positive thing to just open up and just see your mind and how fucked up it is, and that it always talks. And I did that, and I saw that, and now it's so much easier. Even when you get the stuff, it's just, I see a choice. At one point I'm driving, then I turn on my camera and I get happy, because it's a choice. You can let go of any fucking problem right away, and you just gotta learn it. Now, the other thing I see, that when I just came back from Michael, I was in such a peaceful state. I was meditating every day, which I stopped doing, and things are back in commotion. And it's my own choice. Like, I'm stressing now because I stay here long, and, you know, till 1 in the morning, and then I don't get enough sleep, I wake up late, I start, you know, when everybody's in action, and it's 10 o'clock you get here, you gotta do your meetings, and you gotta do your appointments, it's kinda late, you know, people expect you to be there at 7 a.m. and prepare yourself, and then go and do your things. But it's my own choice, you know. But again, when I came from Michael Singer. It was just a meditate. Like I was meditating every day for hours. I was walking around, and I didn't need, as they say, a lot of sleep. That's why I was doing the CNC machine cutting, and I was actually doing it till 2, 3, 4 in the morning. But then I would have the sleep till 12. But again, it was done without stress. Like I was just doing it, man. Nothing was stressing me out and going, you know. And it's again, it's not a problem to do it again. And I will do that, whatever I need. And now it's kind of just the whole year I've been training myself to stop and listen to inside, quiet down, and just disconnect. You need to turn off your phone. You gotta drive in the park. You gotta sit in your car and just relax. Close your eyes. Breathe and let it go. No matter what's in your head, just let it go. Let it go. No matter what, just try. And then you have that split second. You have that couple of 30 seconds of just nothing. Like now. I simply disconnect for a couple of seconds. And it feels so nice because it's just blank. And then right away I turn on and I have ideas and they're just coming and they're just flowing. Awesome, 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 awesome. Life is amazing. It's mind-blowing. I'm really happy. I was really happy to see. I was really happy that I had, you know, showed some people, and hopefully it helps them. And again, I still have a lot of ego that I have to deal with. That who am I? And you know, show off this thing. And sometimes I'm fighting. Am I showing off this? Or is it really to help others? Or, you know, so there's this debate. At the end of the day, I just go with the flow and I just do. Like even this recording today, I'm doing it because there's a lot of things on video that you cannot describe in pictures. And even if you write it down, you cannot feel the emotion that I'm feeling, the power that it has, the message, you know, what happened. And I think my Alachua experience, I recorded in a couple of videos over this year, but it's somewhere hidden, you know. So now I kind of go recoup. And why I did this is because today I got a new computer, and it's a beautiful Dell. It's very powerful for video editing. Again, it's my goal in the future when I let it go to create a YouTube channel so I can help more people to open their mind and give a shit less, you know, live their life and fuck the rest, you know, be themselves and open up the true 100% potential that we have inside of us. And we only, you know, I only open up like a little window and things are already, I'm blown away, you know. I can control my emotions. I can do a lot of things, but I'm just like that. I'm not special. I'm no fucking special human. I'm not super cool. I'm not super rich, and it doesn't fucking matter. But the time that I have, the quiet moments that I find, they really make a difference, you know. They really put you in a state where I don't stress as much. Situations are not affecting me as before. The government phone calls now calls. I wake up. Hi, we're calling from Revenue Canada. No problem, take a message, look at what needs to be done, and go. You know, take it 4 or 5 years ago. Hi, we're calling from Canada Radio. Hello? Yeah. What are you? Can I call you back? No, we're just saying that we're gonna do an audit. And that's it, you know, you're all fucked up. No, not anymore. And I thank God, I thank the universe, I thank Michael Singer, I thank, you know, this energy that woke me up and I just said, no, that's not the way. You fuck this stress, fuck this reaction, you know, action, taking action, being involved, and a lot of stuff, you know. 2016 was really mind-blowing in terms of music. I mean, this warehouse had so much stuff happening. Like we had the rock band Antitila. Like these guys are amazing. They're super cool. They're super rocky. Fucking, they're big in Ukraine. They're huge. They're super cool guys themselves. They came here. They played. I played with them on a saxophone and fucking I let it go. I'm not a good musician. I'm not a good player. But who gives a fuck? We played. We had fun. We had drinks. Then later we have Mad Heads come in. There's another amazing guy, Vadim. He's just mind-blowing. You know, this guy is full of energy and he's rocking and fucking singing in this warehouse and everybody's like, whoa, like what the fuck is going on? Why you have all these stars coming? I don't know, man. It was my dream. I wanted that. I wanted to have a band. 10 years ago when I was here standing in the standing room, I thought, I'm like, wow, like this music playing, I hear rock music, and then I ran outside because I hear it's coming from the next door. So I ran outside and I'm like, okay, and I see the door is open, and then I walk in and I'm like, oh, cool, guys, you practicing in here? And they were next door in the office. They had the drums, they had the fucking guitar and the microphone, and they were just jamming, you know, these guys with long hair. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. Like, this is really amazing, you know, these guys are doing it. And it was his dad's warehouse or something. And it really impressed me, and I'm like, wow. And then all of a sudden the world turns around and this comes to this warehouse. My dad creates a band and he gets all these people together. We start playing and all these stars come in, and it's all happening in 2016 because I just let it go. My dad let it go. He let it go before I let it go. You know, we both let it go. We don't give a fuck. And it's happening. Very cool stuff is happening when you let it go. And very excited. Again, I wanted to share. So that was the music. A lot of stuff is happening in the music. A lot of stuff is happening in personal. And also, I did fasting for 10 days. 10 days on just water, you know. I never done. It was my dream. I said, you know, all the drinking, the partying, the smoking, part of my family was, you know, it all fell apart because of that. And then sometimes when I was depressed, I'm like, fuck, I wish there'd be one day where it'd just be clean. I'm going to be clean. I want to be clean. Like, do nothing, just water. I really, honestly, I think when I was like 22, I really wish for that. And this year, guess what? I fucking do it now. It just comes to me unnaturally, totally unplanned. Some people start talking, this guy is doing fasting, and I hear it, and I just like, wow.